But I love him, and he loves me. We're going to fight this illness together.
Wow, I loved it when I opened the script, and I thought it was going to be a straightforward biopic, and often the female character in those kind of films, there isn't really much for you to do. So it was wonderful to find this incredibly nuanced, complicated female character, and that in many ways the film is a love story. When I met Jane, she has this extraordinary ability to command a room, and this strength and determination, but also has great vulnerability and huge capacity for love and care, and so it was a real gift to play someone with all these nuances.
But everything about making this film was an education, learning about the science, because you need to have a certain base knowledge to understand the brilliance of what Stephen has achieved. So I think what's amazing is that what Anthony, the writer, managed to do was weave in, for laymen like me, a way of really being able to understand those things.
It does come with responsibility when you're playing real people. It's not something where you just finish work at the end of the day and you don't think about it and go to the pub. You know, it really does live with you for that time. It did feel like one of those characters that you really, I cared so much about her and wanted to get all the complexity. You know, Stephen and Jane can seem very English and maybe quite reserved from a distance, but actually there's something incredibly bohemian about them.
Melding all of them, it was making sure, because you can isolate the physicality or the voice or there are things that you can, or even the science, you know, you can, but actually making sure that they're not just separate entities, but are embedded in one personality. That was perhaps the more complicated part of it.
There were so many moments. I think perhaps the first day of filming was the revelation, when Eddie had to show us out of sequence 4 different versions of Stephen's disability, and for that to work and for that to be something that felt like it was going to work for the rest of the film was amazing. The second day we filmed the May Ball sequence, which is a big set piece where Jen and Stephen kind of fall in love. This beautiful kind of May Ball environment. That was kind of a difficult thing to shoot. And the fact that seemed to work quite well and Stephen Hawking came to that set when we were filming that, and that raised the stakes already enormously. But it felt like that went well, and it was enjoyable to shoot something on that scale as well.
There should be no boundary to human endeavour. However bad life may seem, while there is life, there is hope.
Thank you.
Sorry, did you say something?
I said, thank you.